like there was a clown horn somewhere. That was amazing. It'd be so amazing. Hey guys, this is Slay Hazel, brought to you by Hysterical Light Entertainment live at Starlight Lounge in Eugene. I'm Hazel J. You can clap. And you'll be slaying me tonight, in case that wasn't obvious. And I'm here with Angie Bloomfield.
Hello.
Angie, how long have you been doing comedy?
About 6 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
I love that.
Too
And
long.
and you started just randomly. Like, you just decided to go up out of, very similar to how I started.
Yeah, I saw in Eugene Weekly the Old Knicks was having, I think it was called Welcome to Hell, which should have been a warning. I should have known that it was going to be like it is. Yeah, and I just did an open mic, and then I never stopped going.
It's an addiction. It
Yeah.
is. Yes. Yeah. You know who else is becoming addicted to comedy? Our musical person, Crabman.
I support that. Yes, I know.
Did we start the show?
Huh?
Did we start the show?
Yeah, we're starting it.
We actually did. Yeah, do you want to,
Should I
you could play some keys. You could. We've just been talking. Crabman is the party bringer of this, actually.
I heard you say that you feel like a Ghostbuster. When I left the house, my teenage son was like, "Are you going to a Ghostbuster themed show?"
No, literally.
Kind of.
I don't know what ghost we are after.
Slimer.
I guess.
Maybe.
So Ghostbusters came out when I was so little. I think I've only actually watched the full movie like once, probably, right? But
There's a new one with all women.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm disappointed in is like someone needs to be busting the ghost of their dead ex-boyfriend. I just need some relatable content for me personally. Everybody give it up for Crabman on the keys. Woo! Crabman. Will you give us a spoiler?
A spoiler?
Yeah, I'm about to do some tasks for you this month.
I don't know what to spoil.
You don't know what to spoil.
There's going to be eggs, most likely. That's all I can say.
Eggs are really expensive,
so maybe not eggs. We'll find out.
Oh my God. Yeah.
There may or may not.
May or may not. So if you would like to see us battle to be crabs, you can tune in to the Journey with Crabman coming up to be announced. We'll be doing some tasks to be crabbed. We love that. Is everybody ready for our first guest? Yes. All right, everybody. We're not going to draw for this one. We already know it's going to be Nat Tandowski. Oh my God. This is so much pushier.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. You good? We're getting
Where's
awesome.
the guitar?
So, I've been smoking weed lately and feeling old about it. It's like everyone else is using vaping, and I'm like the only acoustic weed smoker anymore. Like, I just feel like an old British guy, like, oh bother, forgot to clean my pipe, shan't want to get the black lung. And, okay, it'd be one thing if I was the only one not vaping, but it's another thing to be the only one whose vape plugs into the wall. It's technically a nebulizer, technically not a vape. It has a cool name, but it's a really lame purpose. Because, like, nebulizer, you think, oh, it's like a Star Trek weapon, it's gonna have a season-long arc. Not like, oh, regular use on Grey's Anatomy. Basically, a nebulizer is like an advanced asthma inhaler. I'm only supposed to use it for asthma attacks, but it's also really good for like clearing out my congestion. So I tried to use it for that, and then feeling like I was having a panic attack. So I smoked some weed to even it out, and that's when I realized you can have 2 simultaneous panic attacks. Anyway, that's my bit.
All right. And Nat, I thought a nebulizer really was a smoking thing. Like through that whole set, I feel like.
It sort of is. It basically, like, it felt really weird to be in, like, middle school and people being like, have you heard about vapes? And I'm like, have I heard of them? I've been needing to use them medically.
Have you tried putting weed in it?
I have. It is terrible. It hurts.
That would
Makes
hurt.
sense.
Nat, you do musical comedy.
That's true. Yes, I do.
I love. Would you like to make a bad decision regarding your musical comedy with my disco 8-ball?
Okay, sure. So am I just supposed to ask a question, or?
Yes.
Okay. Will I ever get a Grammy?
Wow.
Ooh,
Big
reaching
stakes.
high.
Seems out of sight.
I think that means yes.
Maybe right now.
So either that means no, or I'm gonna write a disco record that does get a Grammy somehow.
Out of sight.
Yes, it's gonna be so you have to really search into your disco roots
Yeah, so I need
here.
to listen to a lot of Bee Gees, unfortunately.
I have a Bee Gees vinyl actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, CD World used to have dollar grab bags.
Right, yeah. No,
Okay.
I tried to get one of those back in the day for like the $10 grab bag for like CDs or whatever. Not a good choice. It was just like, hey, we've never sold these CDs ever at full price.
One time I got a mystery grab bag of vinyls for $1 and it was all Neil Diamond.
I feel like everywhere I go, there's like different like thrift music that like is that area's like we sold too many of these and now we have to just put them on the shelf for 50 cents. Like,
There's always like a lot of bread, like
Yeah.
the band Bread.
Yes.
There's always too many of
I
those.
never got any bread.
the one that I always find is Natalie Merchant's Tiger Lily. You can find
I
that
don't
at
think I've ever
any
seen that one.
Goodwill for like $1.
That's
Any
fine.
Goodwill.
Wow, I love it. Nat, I love you so much as a comedian. How long have you been doing comedy?
I want to say about 4 years now, I think.
4 years. So I've heard that you're like a baby comedian until like 5 years.
I don't know. It's probably different for everybody.
I
Who knows?
guess. I don't know. I wanna find the formula for
Yeah.
it. Because I feel like Eugene has a lot of babies that are like actually like super fun and that's why I love the local comedy scene so much.
Me too.
Well, we're really lucky here because we get a lot of stage time compared to bigger cities. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Our mics are longer, and half the time the hosts are too drunk to light you. So
Yeah.
you can
I've tried
Longer time.
like doing comedy while visiting the Bay Area for like Thanksgiving. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if you're lucky, you might get 2 minutes. And it's like,
Even when you show up with a guitar.
yeah. And they're like, I can't do a song in 2 minutes. Tough. We're not on the set then.
Oh my God, yeah. If you want to see some of Nat Tandowski's music, it's on YouTube and Spotify,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
What is that one song that you have on YouTube that I love?
I've got 2 songs out right now. I've got one about secondhand sex toys.
Yes.
And the other one about being a trans girl and the difficulty of that. It's funnier than it sounds, I promise.
It is really funny. It's
oh my
very
God,
funny.
yes, so good.
Is she playing tonight?
No,
No?
unfortunately, but there might be some upcoming things with Slay, Hazel, and Nat Tandowski.
There might be that. There might, I might also be doing a show on the 25th, and I might also be possibly opening for a certain comedian on May 20th at the Olsen Run Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Yes, we love it. Everybody give it up for Nat Tandowski.
Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, Angie.
All right, and we forgot to go over just a little bit.
Anthony's here. I'm putting his name in the bucket. Well, we'll draw your name, maybe. And then you'll find out. All right.
All right, and Crabman.
It's really loud in the back. Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
Is that okay to say?
Literally. Crabman, do you want to walk us through our like almost minute and minute warnings before we get to the next one?
So the 10-second warning sound is, oh, if it is.
Looks back on. Okay, did you guys hear that barking? That means that your minute is up, is that right?
No.
That's the 10-second.
Oh, you have
10-second
10
warning.
seconds left. So
it's
when,
dogs barking.
right.
And then the final is,
Oh, that means we
It's
found
like
out
the
everything
more
we're gonna know.
you know.
Yeah, I like that. Very gentle.
the closing
like
curtain,
that.
as they say.
Right. Slight Hazel is also brought to you by technical difficulties. In
You
case
love them, you hate them.
you can't get enough of them.
The STI of the comedy world.
Do you
Are
want
we
that?
okay? We're gonna draw our next comedian. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. All right,
Susan.
Susan.
All right, and there's one other thing I forgot. To count our 1 minute off, we obviously need to help Crabman out. He's a busy man, okay? So we are gonna count down, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna say 3, 2, 1, yes! And that will start your minute of comedy, all right? Is everybody ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1,
1.
yes!
They say to get good at something, you have to start out being like really bad at something. Keep your expectations low.
Yeah.
That being said, I fucking hate impressionists. Speaking as somebody who does silly little voices to themselves all the time, I fucking hate impressionists because most of the times it's people that just do quotes all the time. They just do quotes. They just, it's like they're doing like, oh, my Spiegel impressions. They just say precious. They just say precious over and over and over and over and again. And it's just like, if you want to learn to people are like, oh man, I want to be a voice actor. I want to be a voice actor. Look, I can do this. Like, you have to learn to talk. You have to learn to talk at length. Fucking Charles Martinet got the job of doing Mario, not because he came in doing like hoo ha hoo ha hoo. No. He fucking got into the booth late. He was like the guy was like getting ready to leave, and he spent like just like half a fucking hour just like, hello, it's me Mario. Today we're gonna make a pizza pie together. He was gonna make a pizza. He just kept going and going and going until he was out of tape, and the guy told him to fucking leave. Anyway, I'm trans, and that brings me to
Anyway, Susan is trans.
how the fuck do I
Susan, how
Nope.
long, is this your first time going up on a comedy mic?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, give it up for Susan, everybody. Heck yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to help you with that. However,
Lucy.
what else do you do besides frequent bars that maybe your friends are performing at?
I also do art. Wow, mic distance. I also do art and animation.
Art and animation, amazing.
Don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of a little freak for that little red man.
What little red man?
You know, this one.
The what? I don't know what's happening.
No, that is like how he got his job. He just spent hours on a show floor. It's like, hello, what's your name? Oh, Jimmy,
Oh.
you enjoying the show so far? What's your favorite game?
Oh, you're talking about the voice actor.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Hazel, do you do any impressions?
One time they had me do a Texas accent in front of people against, I think, Emile Burnett.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently I did a better Texas accent than Emile, which was amazing.
Yeah, listening to Will, Gwen's, he's
Yes,
British.
Yeah.
I was in a short film thing with him, and he was supposed to have an American accent, and it was the worst thing I've ever
Oh my God,
heard.
so
It was amazing.
There is this part in King of the Hill, right, where the guy who does the voice of Snape is playing the king of the Renaissance Fair. So he's like
Alan
British
Rickman.
the whole time. Yeah, Alan Rickman. Okay, he's playing the king of the
R.I.P..
Renaissance Fair. R.I.P. Alan Rickman. And then at the very end, oh wow, this is terrible.
That's pretty good.
At the very end, he has to drop the accent because it's fake, right? And so you hear Alan Rickman do the worst Texan accent you have ever heard in your life, and
Amazing.
it really fills me. Okay, Susan, do your best accent from King of the Hill.
God damn it, boy. Got that finger out of your ass. Boy, I tell you what, like,
pretty good.
when just put his finger on his ass and he just find that prostate, man, he's gonna just
Jim
poke, poke, poke,
Howard.
poke, poke, poke. And it's like,
For someone that hates impressions, you're kind of nailing it.
Oh my God, what?
God damn it,
the
Bobby.
prostate is a government conspiracy. Big Joe can't tell me when I can and cannot come.
Wow. Are you doing every character?
God, I hope not.
Going down the line. No, that was amazing.
Yeah, it's just the four.
Give it the fuck up for Susan and all her impressions.
An
Somebody
amazing
hire
suit.
her for some voice acting. What the fuck?
Oh, now I remember what the joke I thought earlier was.
Oh my God.
All right. Now what? Should we just keep it rolling?
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready for another one? All right. Want me to do it? Are you going for it?
I'll do it. Everybody give it up for Alan Tyson!
You got that timer going?
Yeah, just grab that mic.
There you go.
Hi, Alan.
Hi, Hazel. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm alive.
Yeah, we love you being alive, Alan. Are you ready for your minute?
Sure.
All right.
3, 2, 1,
yes!
I'm getting married.
Wow.
Yeah. No, don't all clap at the same time. It's fine. I only have a minute. I'm getting married, and it's weird because she already has 3 kids. So it's like I'm marrying into a family. And, like, I'm having a hard time adjusting to that because they're already a full unit. And I don't want to feel like my unit is fucking up their unit, you know? But the fuck thing is that I've been around regularly enough to where her kids are asking me for permission to do shit. Which is terrible. I'm a 38-year-old who skateboards. Don't ask me for permission to do shit. I'm just going to say, yeah, jump off the building. That sounds great. They asked me if they could walk up to the store by themselves. Oh, what happened to the dog bark? We need to scare your dog bark.
We need a more aggressive dog bark, crab man.
Let's hear it for Alan.
There we go.
Let's hear it for Alan Dyson, everyone.
Yeah.
Alan, I already got the giggles at my unit messing up their unit when referring to children. So that's very fun.
I'm clever. What can I
So,
say?
do you feel like your dab intake will increase or decrease now that you're a stepdad?
It's funny. It hasn't changed. I just had to become more like secretive about it. Like now, I just go to the bathroom for a long time and pretend like I'm shitting.
Wow.
And
Oh
then they,
my God. I
Yeah.
You're
tried
like,
to,
why are you so not shaven?
Yeah.
I tried to have that excuse, but then my brothers are actually 18 and 23, and I have artwork that says "dab and poo" above above my toilet.
So here's the fucked up thing: is I was in there one day, and this was early on, and so I'm in there dabbing. I'm fully clothed because I'm just smoking. I'm not doing anything. The 9-year-old comes in, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm going to the bathroom." And she goes, "No, you're not. You're smoking." So now I have to smoke with my pants down.
So you're
Nice.
bad at hiding.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta lock
Yeah.
that door.
Yeah, there's all
That
kinds
would've
of
been
problems
helpful.
with this.
You
That
gotta
would be
lock
helpful.
that door. That's what happens with children.
Yeah. I'm just learning that privacy is not a thing before you're 16.
Privacy
Apparently.
is a thing, but it depends. I don't know.
Like they're really big on their privacy,
They
but
are.
your privacy.
That's true. That's true.
I don't have privacy.
See? Yeah.
I have none.
But they
Yeah.
know how to give it to guests. That's my thing. So they do understand. It just doesn't exist if you're a parent figure.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist if you're there for long enough.
I have to scare my brothers into it because they know that they don't want to know what's going on in my life. So they're gonna give
Like
me.
when you were
privacy
growing
out
up,
of
though,
fear.
was your mom naked all the time?
Yes.
Like my mom was always naked,
Yes.
and I just like, oh, I don't want to see it. I just don't go in her room.
Exactly.
It's like you're in my, and I kind of do the
Exactly.
same
You have
thing.
to establish that as the adult. You have to just be naked all the
Yeah.
time, and then they'll start leaving
But you are the
alone and
stepdad,
giving
so
I was
you-
about to
maybe
say
chill on the naked stuff.
I'm in a different position here.
Yeah, stepdad. is a
My
little different.
stepdad did it too, but he
Trust me,
also-
I'm fully supportive of my fiance being naked all the time.
Right.
I just don't think anybody else in the house would appreciate it of me.
No, my stepdad did it, but in your defense, he also molested me.
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
say like
so
this is.
like, yeah, hard line there.
Right. I've been thinking of a robe.
A robe.
A robe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
robe
just
is
like
good.
a robe and boxers,
A robe is a great option.
slightly ajar,
It's a great start
all the time.
to your stepdad journey is a robe.
I love that. Ellen, how long have you been doing comedy?
As of July, it will be 10 years.
Hey.
No, as of last July, it was 10 years. Now
That's a long time.
Yep.
My God, everybody, high five Alan on 10 years of comedy. Alan, it's been so nice having you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I could get up early.
Heck yeah.
All right, give it up for Alan one more time.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's keep this show going. That's blank. All right.
Everybody, give it up for Bryce. Oh, shit.
Is it?
Thank God somebody figured out that microphone thing. I'm way too short for this way up here.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That one's quiet. I don't know.
Okay, so like, I don't have any jokes, but I have like an
Wait, Bryce. What?
Mike's not coming through. Can you talk in the mic?
Talking it.
Talk?
Yeah.
Talk? Hello? I don't hear anything. I'm sorry. It is really loud in here.
Stand by, folks. Hey, while we're pausing for this, how about everyone out there be less loud?
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for everybody practicing
Check,
shutting
check.
the fuck up.
Check.
We need our muscle to get back there and
check.
put
Yeah.
these bros in the headlock.
We might have muscle, but I don't know.
Check.
Also, if anybody wants to order me another vodka cranberry on my tab,
that one's all this
now it would be a great time. Yes, I wish.
She has a tab.
I have a tab
Hazel.
open. It's under. They know what
Hazel.
time it is.
Hazel. Yeah. Anthony's the best. Give it up for Anthony.
Yeah, give it up for Anthony.
Hey, I think it's his birthday. Let's.
It's Anthony's
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Does anybody want to sing happy birthday?
Let's wait till he comes up.
Oh my God.
You wanna?
Yeah.
All right. Is that working yet, or are they still just talking to it?
Hello?
No.
Ooh, very fun, very fun. Guys, in case you didn't know, Hysterical Light also has other productions that we put on the air other than Slay Hazel. Every Sunday you can check out Vibing with Ash starting at 5 p.m. They go over some local news, misconnections. I had a fun misconnection recently that we all had fun with. We made a song out of it. It was a fun time. Check it out. It was on YouTube. And then after Vibin' with Ash, which also features a musical guest most weeks, we have Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades, brought to you by Nathan Hart and Hysterical Light Entertainment. Thank you so much. Yay!
Give it up for Anthony.
Everybody give it up for Anthony.
The birthday
a
boy,
hero.
drink getter. All right. So we're just waiting for that mic, right? Is that the
Yeah.
deal?
Hand
All
Shoes
right.
and Horse Grenades features a lot of theme nights, one of which was, Jumpsuit night.
This is why I have this.
Is there a way you can jiggle your microphone or something?
It might be your little thing. Where is it?
It's right here.
It sounds super distorted up there.
Fancy.
I know, right? I think. Ooh.
It's not.
Ooh.
Now talk.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, way better.
Way better. I don't know.
A little better. All right, guys. This is awesome.
We can do this. Together we can.
Is that mic? Or is that working? Do we know? Give it a
Hello?
test. Is there an on switch?
Hello?
There we go. It's
Yeah.
working.
Hold it
All
up.
right.
Hold it up.
Should we count him down?
All right, test it. Up to.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's working.
All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
2.
Yes.
Okay, this isn't so much a joke, and this is like an autism question that's been bugging me all day. So, imagine you like Jesus. You come back from the grave, and you visit a house filled with your biggest fans, and all over the walls, exclusively, the only art is various depictions of you literally getting tortured and dying. Like, imagine if I died in like a horrific car accident, turns out it didn't happen, and like I come back, I'm like, hey, look at all this art we made of you, and it's just like steering wheels like impressed deep into my face. I feel like if I was in that house, my first thought would be, cool, I need to be not in this room right now. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's been bugging me all day, and it's less like a joke and more like, does this make sense to anyone else, or am I just literally insane for thinking this? That's all I got, literally.
Yes.
Sorry.
Everybody give it up for Bryce. That sounds like a nightmare situation.
That's what I was saying. I don't think there's any situation where you'd go in there and that wouldn't feel like, cool. Are you sure? Do you know what happened that day? Because
Okay.
I was there, and
How long have you been doing comedy? Is this a thing you do, or is this just one-off?
long enough to know that I'm not really sure if I want to keep doing it or not.
Have you done it
Not,
before?
yeah. So Bryce has mostly done Slay Hazel, actually.
Okay.
Here twice, I guess?
Yeah.
You're a regular.
Yeah, Bryce is a Slay Hazel regular.
I'm just trying to support a friend.
Bryce is
Yeah.
also the reason my old house burned down.
I feel like that makes it sound like it was my fault.
It was his room though.
It was my room.
So it's kind of similar for her. Like she just sees her house that's burned down all around her, and it reminds her of you.
Oh wow, that's really horrible, and I'm
We
sorry
really
if
just
that's
like.
true.
Yes. Yes, except I love him. It's like a fire that you love.
Right.
I've never had one
Do
of
you want
those.
to do a thing? Or should we?
Bryce, can you tell me which way is west right now?
Wait, hold. Pretty sure it's this way.
Wow.
Is-
So proud. If that's the way.
It happened.
She's like, is it?
What?
Yeah.
Wow,
that is
it actually, most people can't do it.
You think of what way direction you drive to Portland, and you drive that way, and that means
Oh, that's how you did it? See, I'm like, which
I
way
know
is
Portland's
water?
north. No, it's like directional stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Well, I'm
wild.
impressed.
Wild. All right, everybody, give it up for Bryce.
Just grab one. Yes. Okay. Do you want me to do
Everybody,
it
give
loud?
it up for Angela Lewis.
I love her. I'm so glad she's next. Yeah.
All right, is everybody ready? 3,
2, 1. Yes.
Okay, I have 2 sentences I think I can say. One of them's more than one sentence. Okay, ready, set, go. The only dance I know how to do is the potty dance. Because I have to
Yes.
pee all the time.
Same.
Thank you. 2, I want to just carry my psychiatrist in my pocket so she can tell me if my medication is actually working. Because I don't know at this point. Okay, how much time do I have left?
Like 40 seconds.
I have 40 seconds?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, more one-liners.
Fuck. My name's Angela. I left my phone over there. I guess I won't tell one that hypothermia makes you hot right before it kills you just to prove that being hot is the worst. That's old. I know that's cheating.
Wow.
Laughing, funny. Why are minutes so slow?
Minutes are slower than you think.
Well,
That
I
was it.
Prepared my sentences.
You did it.
No, that's just 10 seconds.
Oh, those 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like the sound is... Where was the bark?
I just did it. I don't know.
I played it. I don't know.
I don't know what.
Well, now your time's up.
It's fine. Angela, because you feel like a clown right now, will you put on
like a
this
clown.
clown hat and nose?
Oh, you look great. I can already tell.
This is already so good. Is it in there?
Oh, cute. Oh, boy.
Oh my God, Angela, you're such a cute clown.
So I'm going to Final Destination after this. I will be wearing this. If it's allowed.
Yeah, you can take it. Why not?
It smells like cheese.
How?
Like, what does it smell like?
Not cheese.
Cheese.
I don't know, it smells crazy.
It's been in my apartment.
Does it
and
smell like goat meat?
It smells like pizza. It's
Oh,
cooking.
It smells like pizza.
I don't want to smell it.
Like a really saucy pizza's being cooked.
Kind of like I could get some marinara vibes off of it, probably. That would, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely listen. If anybody else wants to smell the nose, they can talk to Angela.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angela, how long
Yeah.
have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for about 3.5-ish, 3
Is
years.
that all? I
4
feel-
years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
It's basically I did it the month after I moved here. And so I lived here for about 3.5 years. So yeah, 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Almost 4. I guess it's the summer. So like 4 in July, I think.
Yeah.
What were you doing today before you got here? You
I
came
had,
in.
I had a busy day.
Yeah. You
By
looked,
busy,
you
I
looked
mean
like
two
you had a
things.
busy day.
You look busy.
I worked from 11 to 3, and work was really busy today. I made $60.
Woo!
Usually I make 11 on a weekday. And then, so I worked, and then I went home and I canceled therapy.
As you do.
As a functioning adult
You're like, I
does.
made $60. Nothing's wrong.
No,
Literally.
I'm healed.
Who needs
I don't
you,
need it.
Susan?
I got some chicken, and Kimberly is her name, and I love her. But close.
Yeah.
I do have a Susan who was like a therapist in my life at some
Wow.
point. But And so then I stared at the ceiling for a while. I was like, I'm going to be productive. And then I was like, wait, I don't have time to be productive. And then I went to rehearsal for the Oregon Trail musical at Pegasus Playhouse.
Oh,
Come see it.
Someone's gonna die of dysentery?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's improvised. There's improvised bits too. It's really funny and cool. I'm stage managing. So we had rehearsal for that, and I found out that I'm a good stage manager.
You
Because,
are.
thank you. Because yesterday I had a tummy ache, so I didn't go to work or go to rehearsal. And they read my notes, and they were like, wow, these are really great, Angela. You're good at this. Sorry, I'm talking.
Guys, Angela was doing some backstage work on Hamilton when it was here.
Yeah.
She's like the real
I
deal.
was the quick changer for the Schuyler sisters. So if that means anything to you, then I'm bragging.
Yes, we love bragging about
You know
our
about it.
strength.
Yeah, and then I had a show, and then I came here. I left rehearsal 7 minutes early.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for your commitment to this, Angela.
Yeah,
we
we
love
love you.
Thank you for clowning around with us. Everybody give it up for Angela Lewis.
All right, I'm gonna draw the next one. All right, we've got Max.
Yeah.
Cheating. What do we want to do for him? I guess we don't have to do anything. I'll leave this up to you.
I don't have.
Hello.
Okay. I don't know why I did that.
Should I go?
I forgot that we had to do a thing. We're just
Ready?
All right,
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Yes!
Yes! I went to get ice cream last week, and I chose a chocolate banana because I've been watching Arrested Development. So I got chocolate banana, and this is the biggest chocolate banana that's ever existed. It's the biggest banana that's ever bananaed. This banana was as big as the fish that straight white men catch. It was this big. And this giant chocolate banana. And I walked into public with it, and everyone just stared at me. It was intimidating. I had the big banana energy. I just had that going. And so immediately I take a picture, selfie with it, of me eating it, and put it as my profile picture, right? So that's what you do. So I go to work, I'm a caregiver, and I take care of my favorite resident. She's like the grumpy mom I've never had. And before you say anything, yeah, I have a mom. She loves me. I meant the grumpy, judgy mom I've never had. So her, as she sees the picture, she goes, that's disgusting. She immediately, it's sexual. I'm like, it's not sexual. And then she goes, at least you haven't shown that to anyone. And then I explained to her what a profile picture was. I told her that over 50 friends liked it. And she goes, well, you have over 50 degenerate friends. Okay, that's it.
That's right.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. Big bananas. I'm a fan. You know, when you drive down to Humboldt,
Yeah.
okay, you have to go through that produce thing.
Oh, yeah.
And
The big
dude,
bananas?
Last time I went, because you're not supposed, they're checking to see if you have fruit, right?
Right.
At the border.
Right.
And last time I smuggled bananas, like I was like, these are like the size of a fucking ski.
And they didn't shoot
Yeah,
you.
they
That's
were-
good.
No, I was like, no fruit in here, boss. I totally smuggled it in.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Would they search your car if they think you have fruit? Are they like that's
Say,
crazy?
do you have any fruit? If
Right.
you say yes, then they're like, let's have it.
If you're a fucking dummy and you tell me you have fruit.
They don't want any of that out-of-state fruit around here.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Max, how long have you been doing comedy?
This is my first time. How'd I do?
Shut up.
Was it
No,
okay?
Max,
So good for
no,
your
Max
first time.
has the tightest 10 in Eugene. I swear to God.
I've only done it once. It's amazing.
No, literally. I think almost everybody has your tight 10.
Everyone could do my 10
Like,
minutes.
Yeah, literally.
Yes.
Literally.
You've got a huge banana and a tight 10.
Literally,
Yes.
a huge
Yes.
banana and a
Huge Banana
tight
Tight 10.
10.
That's my next album. Absolutely.
Okay.
Title of your sex tape.
Max, do you want to be our tip kitten?
Yes, I do.
You have to put on the tail.
Yes, you can have this back.
No. You need to use the hat for the tips.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the tips.
Absolutely.
Right? So you gotta put on the tail, and everybody, as Max goes around, tell him he's a cute little kitten,
Wait,
right? I forgot the ears.
Okay.
But there is a collar.
Oh, wait.
Max,
okay,
there's a collar. You have to use
Okay.
the collar.
Absolutely.
This
Right?
is good.
This is very
We're
good.
really counting on you.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody tell Max that he's a cute little kitty and give him money for Slay Hazel Productions. Yes. And as Max goes around, we're going to be picking the next person. Don't forget to tell Max that he is so adorable.
How's that?
And everybody, give it up for our next comedian, River.
Woo!
Yes!
River me timbers. I'm sad I said that.
I'm so sad I forgot the ears.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yes.
So I'm just going to continue with the theme of every time I come on to Slay Hazel, I talk about my woes of dating white men.
Yes.
Recently, I broke up with somebody, and it all boiled down to them saying that they're only attracted to people who don't like them back, which is honestly just a very wild way to announce that your expectations do not match your appearance. He did respond to my breakup text by negative relationship from The Sims reacting to it, and honestly, what a hilarious one-up to the breakup.
Oh my God.
That's all I got.
So, you guys have all played The Sims, right?
Not really.
Not really.
I know what they are. I just haven't dabbled.
So the negative reaction when you're like relating with someone, like, is such a thing. Like, it's I love it so much. Sims, and I love it because when Bryce
it looks like that.
tore down our house, I love it because Bryce looked like one of the Sims when they're putting out a fire. Okay, he was the one waving his arms around.
How did this fire start?
The fire started because every house in the South Hills has electrical problems.
Okay.
Actually, so Bryce came down from like just chilling in his room and said that there was smoke coming from an outlet, and he got really stressed about it and took a walk around the block. And then he went back up and plugged a fan into that outlet, and then our house caught fire later that night. And then so Bryce was the Sim that was waving his arms around.
That
right,
is honestly a very Sims way to go.
And then the other roommate I had, Austin, he was the one with the fire extinguisher. He was like that. Okay, I didn't think that was real in The Sims. Okay, but that's like literally how humans act when there is a fire. Okay, that's they know.
Nailed it.
It's
They
just
nailed it.
instant.
Yeah, that's great.
They get it. So I hate to say that person was right for sending that, I guess. Like
honestly, it was a one-up, totally warranted. I did go a little too far, and I just wish I could tell him that he was hilarious one last time.
Someday. River, how long have you been doing comedy?
This is only my 6th time.
6th time on a stage. On a stage.
A
stage.
I'm still shaking a lot. Eventually, it won't happen. Someday.
All right, River, I love you so much.
Love you
Everybody
too.
give it up for River.
You want to pick one? Slay Hazel. It's cool. We got people doing it for 10 years, people that have done it once. It's kind of a fun, never really know what's happening. All right, guys, your next comic coming to the stage is Nathan Hart! Woo! All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes!
Doing comedy in a really loud room like this is kind of like doing surgery in a porta potty.
Wow.
Like, luckily, I'm a really good surgeon, but if you walk away from this with sepsis, it's not really my fault. I did what I could here. A lot of people don't like self-checkout machines. I do. I really like self-checkout at the grocery store because I don't want to have to talk to anyone while I'm trying to buy weird meat 2 in the afternoon. You know? Like, I got high as fuck to come to this Safeway for a reason. The other day, I thanked the guy who watched me bag my own groceries at a self-checkout machine, and that guy ignored me. Turns out he took a job as a cash register's bodyguard, so he didn't have to talk to anyone while he's high as fuck at 2 in the afternoon. I don't know why I'm thanking somebody for keeping me from stealing things from the Safeway. You know, maybe because they're really bad at it, I think, is the trick. I feel like stealing from the self-checkout machine is like the poor man's insider trading. All right, hey,
I
I'm
support
done.
you.
Yes!
I love self-checkouts. I don't want to pay for retinol, you know?
Literally. I don't want to pay for anything. That's why I was just going to say, literally, I love self-checkout because I'm like, boop, buy this, boop, but don't buy this.
Oh, all apples. Oops, all apples.
Crazy.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's weird. I bought pounds and pounds of apples. Who would have expected?
That's
This whole
so
thing
crazy.
is apples. Yeah.
I love it. Nathan, how long have you been doing comedy?
11 years in 24 states.
Wow, you have a
24
lot of stats.
days.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I try and remember.
How many
So close
suits?
to
I'm like almost halfway there.
How
so.
many counties?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
goddamn.
That
A
would be-
lot of
You're
them.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck you.
That's a bigger number.
That's
That
yeah.
takes a lot more effort.
State that you really want to make happen that you haven't been to yet.
I haven't done anything in the entire Northeast before.
Okay.
Like, I really want to go back to Boston because I was
Yeah.
born there, but I don't remember it at all, and it feels like the best place to get punched in the face on stage.
Yeah, and you can
Oh
like.
wow, yeah. Fuck getting punched on in the face here, like.
Yeah, through my roommate, I guess.
Yeah.
He was asking for it.
He was.
Yeah. I'll let him tell the stories.
That's really good.
Seth?
Yeah.
Seth?
Weren't you
Well,
around
if
the time
he-
you got punched in the face at Lucky's?
Oh no, that was way before my time.
Oh, before your
yeah.
time.
Well, if he
yeah.
was here, he could fucking explain.
Yeah. You know, it's a dangerous game out here.
It is. You didn't know that you could get punched in the face for things that you say on a microphone.
Plus, when you go to Boston, people will say like, "You queer." They'll call you queer, but like say it in a cool way.
Yeah, with an
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
You know,
I
every
would
slur
just
is
flash
better with
someone
an
my
accent.
bush so quickly. Like literally, if somebody called me a queer in a derogative way, I would literally just pull my whole bush out.
Her flight or flight is bush.
That'll show him. A bush.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Bushfire.
Bush
We gotta make sure
fire.
Bryce isn't around. Anyway.
Okay. Do you want to make a decision?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
A really important one.
Oh, like maybe it could have to do with the where you're gonna be doing comedy. Like, are you gonna
This
move
summer.
to New York?
Yeah, right. Yeah, where do I go in July when my lease is up?
It does have to be a
It
yes
has
or
to be
no.
yes
It has
or
to be
no.
a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like Albany.
Yeah, go fuck some more chicks by some train tracks. Should I stay in Eugene for comedy? Do me a solid, ask again. Okay.
Damn.
All right. It's not sure
It
either.
has to think about it.
That sounds like half the comedy scene. Answered that for me. Come on.
Alan Tyson
It's just
already-
not showing me anything now. Still nothing.
More upward.
More upward.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's like this
Do
guy's
me
never
a
used
solid
an
ask
eight ball.
again. Okay.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Should I
you're
stay?
being really aggressive with how you're shaking. Have you never had an 8-ball before?
At this point, I'm kind of frustrated. with
You're from
it, so-
Florida. Seems
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
It's not Siri.
Dude, it just says catch you on the flip side.
So maybe no. Like
Am
you
I gonna
shouldn't
fucking
stay.
die?
You
No,
might.
it's like, hey
Yeah.
man, see you later. You're leaving Eugene, maybe.
That's ominous.
Yeah,
Or-
that's ominous as hell.
Wow.
Catch you on the flip side. Is the flip side like the Beetlejuice area, or what is
Yeah,
the flip
yeah.
side?
It's Benita.
Heaven.
It
Hell.
said I can dig
It's
it.
Benita.
Oh my god, it says you should stay in Eugene. It said I can dig it.
So are all the answers from this thing someone who is coming up on acid
It's
actively?
a disco, just 8-ball.
Yeah.
It's a disco decisions, 8-ball. So possibly you were coming up on acid to make this decision.
Yeah.
But is that any different how you would usually
Not really.
make decisions
No.
about your life?
And I was ready for the Boogie Nights 8-ball, so
Yeah.
that's, there you go.
Well, you've got a lot to think about.
We love it. All right, everybody give it up for Nathan Hart.
Let's keep it going. Who's going to be next in the bucket?
All right, give it up for Xavier Canales, everybody.
Woo! Oh, nice. Tips. That's nice. Thanks, everybody, for tipping.
I
Nice.
love tips.
He's offering you something.
It's my purse.
Like when a cat brings a dead
I
mouse.
know, right? It's my own purse. It's fine. 2, 1, yes.
I hate when I read a list about how to make things better for yourself, and at the bottom it says, get good sleep. I really wish it just start the list saying, hey, this one's probably not for you. It would save a lot of time. I realized recently that I like to have sex with my glasses on because I like to see what I'm doing. I also realized I do this motion a little too much for somebody who likes to put their thumb in the back, because I'm just, a walking time bomb, but for pink eye. No, I really don't like when people. Somebody told me recently that they saw my doppelganger, and my first response was, "Did you stake it through the heart?" There's just something out there that looks like me, and you just let it go. And it's never a compliment. Oh, did I time out? Oh, okay. Tried.
Wow.
All right. Do your glasses ever get fogged up when you're...
That's
Yes.
what I asked him.
It seems like, yeah, but,
They
whatever
do.
works for you.
They
Yeah.
do. I just, I think of it as like happy weather.
I remember Larry David saying that he's never seen the vagina with his glasses on, so it's just like a foggy mystery for him. But you know what it looks like, I guess.
Did he say Mark Maron?
No, Larry David.
Oh, Larry David.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? For some odd either of those people could have said that.
Yeah.
In my
I
defense.
don't know who either of those people are.
I know you don't.
Larry David made Seinfeld and Curb Your
Curb Your
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Wow, I barely know who Seinfeld is.
That's fair. That's fair. It was the 90s.
I like how you have your foot back. It's like you're getting your senior picture taken right now. You're like, you just
That's
need your,
what I was doing.
you just need your thumb in your pockets.
No, Xavier was taking photos of me earlier, and that was about exactly what I was doing, actually. Xavier, you do photography a little bit too. How long have you been doing comedy though?
Just over 3 years now.
Wow.
So I just started like April 27th.
Yeah.
Did you start in Corvallis?
Salem.
Salem.
I was working in Salem, and I was like, I'm really sad. I could use something to do, and it seems like that's how a lot of comics get started.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's exactly
Bored,
how
sad.
a lot of comics get started is bored and sad. Yeah, that's how we were. That's how we start. I think that's how we end.
But now I'm busy and sad.
Busy and
Yeah.
sad. Does that distract from the boredom though?
Yeah. I can't be sad if I'm preoccupied.
That's true. That's so true. I love it. Xavier, can you talk like a character from King of the Hill for me?
Whoa! Damn it, Bobby. Whoa!
That's good enough. Yeah, we love it.
I wish I could do Luann, but I haven't got that down.
I do Luann.
You do Luann?
I do Luann. Yeah.
Do Luann.
I left Buckley and all the feelings I have for him in that megalo mart. That's why I still have my eyebrows. All right.
I love that.
Wow. So many noises and voices happening tonight, guys. This is exciting stuff.
So exciting.
Do Luann, but say something nice about Tom Petty.
I don't know who Tom Petty is.
You don't need to know who Tom Petty is.
How do I compliment a man that I do not know? He is a man.
Okay, Tom Petty was Lucky. Was the voice of Lucky.
He was not.
He was.
He
was the
not.
voice of Lucky.
You're telling. That's so crazy.
The voice
I don't. Why would I ever say anything about Lucky? I'm just not into Lucky like that. If I was Luann, I wouldn't have done the Lucky arc. I don't know how to even do that. I love it.
I don't know. I grew up in the Midwest, so King of the Hill was a little too close to home for me.
I didn't know that it was funny when I was younger.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Which part of the Midwest?
South Dakota.
South Dakota?
Yeah.
Okay,
Corn
so
Palace.
still north of me a ways.
Where were you from?
Northern Illinois.
Okay.
Closer to like 2 hours south of New Glarus, Wisconsin. And then like an hour east of the largest truck stop in the U.S. So
The largest.
Very exciting.
Oh,
It
not
was-
the right one.
That was crazy. You just hit us with like a high C instead of an applause. That was crazy. All right. Everybody give it up for Xavier Canales. Woo.
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
I love cheese curds.
All right. Logan Pop, everyone.
Am I allowed to go to the bathroom? I could hold it.
Turn your mic off. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes!
All right, so just recently started in a new retirement home kitchen. I'm a line cook, and everybody knows that cocaine is pretty easy to get in any other fucking kitchen. But the hardest drug I can get is Viagra. It turns out I work really hard rigid. Yeah. Speaking of uncomfortable, my dick being hard situations, so I was fucking someone recently and their neighbors were fucking, and like I really got off on it. And I thought it was like dude and a chick, and she goes, that's 2 guys, right? And I've never questioned my sexuality so hard.
Why did I think you were already queer, Logan?
A lot of people,
A lot of people
think
do.
I don't know, probably because I'm a tall, awkward, skinny punk rock guy. And,
Yeah, no, it's so funny because, wait, is your minute not up yet?
I mean, I did consider being queer. There we go.
I mean, you did consider it.
I can sit, I think I might be pansexual, which I'm attracted to a lot of people.
It's like literally, I think I just assume that punk rock guys are bisexual. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
We dabble when we get drunk. At
We
least
dabble.
I
Wait, that's like what girls say. They're like, oh, we make out when we're drunk. Like that's, yeah.
do. I think I've done it enough times where I could just be like, yeah, I'm bisexual.
Yeah, exactly. No, if you're in this century and not bisexual, what are you doing? Actually.
Not living life.
I don't get it. I literally.
I really like accessories, so I might be bisexual.
No, seriously, they like the accessories, right? Everything's so perfect. We were just so Angie. Did you think that Logan was bisexual?
I mean, I never really thought about it, but I guess I could guess.
Right? No. Logan's
Is he not?
And that's the thing is, I think a lot of his joke was hinging on people assuming he was straight.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen for me.
I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it.
I love it. Maybe I just assume everybody's a little gay. Is everybody a little gay here? Yeah. Speaking of someone who's a little gay.
What a time to have a realization about myself on a live stream.
I love that for you. Everybody give it up for Logan Pop and possibly realizing that he's bisexual. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
to you. All right, are we ready for the next one, everybody? Is he here? Do we see him? Or is he outside? I think he might be outside. Should we go to the next person? All right.
Everybody, give it up for Crabman.
He's next on the mic.
Crabman.
Oh, I am next.
I'll bark for you. I mean, like, no. You know, not to be weird or anything.
That's what else say. I shouldn't have said that. I'll turn off this mic. Yeah.
The piano man has signed up in the bucket. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Yes. I'll be honest, I forgot that I signed up for this. And then I kind of realized midway through, and I was like, but they won't let me. They won't make me come on. How can I time myself? But I was wrong. Yeah. So, everybody, talks about like getting haunted by human ghosts and like, even like pet ghosts. I want to know where are all the tree ghosts at? I want to get haunted by a ficus. Like, it's like, oh man, I saw my grandpa again last night. He was just sitting at me, staring at me. Boof, boof. Oh, damn, dude. I saw a palm tree last night. It was sick. Put a hammock on up. All right,
give it up for Crabman, everybody. We love Crabman. Crabman, how long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, that's a good question.
It hasn't been that long.
Not really. I did a few open mics. I guess not this fall, but not last fall, but maybe 2 falls ago.
Yeah.
And then I started doing hand shoes and horse grenades. I don't know, I just went and was just watching, and then Hazel was like, "Hey, you with the mullet, what's your name?" I'm like, "Crabman." And then
Crabman, their government name, everybody. Give it up for Crabman. Yeah, it's a good, where's Hazel, by the way?
I have no
She's
idea.
taking a shit.
I like how
You
she
know what?
looks.
It's
She's
hard to get your jumpsuit off. It was really wild that she wanted me to wear this. I'm like, I'm about to have my period at any moment, so this is risky, what I'm doing for you all tonight. So I just hope everyone appreciates it. Yeah? All right, good. I have to dislocate my shoulder every time I take it out. I'm like, that's how it goes.
it's good for yoga. I feel
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I think it
Horses
is.
be the kind to do it.
Well, I think we all learned a lot, and thank you for being our piano boy. We love you.
Yeah, I love you
Give it up for
too.
Crabman. This way. All right. What do you think? Should we keep on rolling? Okay, let's find the next person. Let's see. There we go.
All right, give it up for Litzy Bits, everyone.
Woo! 3, 2, 1. Yes!
So, they say that sex is like pizza, even if it's bad, it's good.
Yes.
When I'm with women, I say that sex is like pizza. Even if it's bad, I'll eat it.
Yes.
If I'm with men, I'll say that sex is like pizza. I know that it's a choking hazard, but I'm willing to take that risk. If it's good enough, I'll take a big slice, even if it is a choking hazard. Sex is like pizza. If you have to get it from the dumpster behind a 7-Eleven, it's not worth it. It's not going to be the best of either of your life. I've recently realized that as part of my kink, where I like to have people have power over me in a sexual way, I've realized that also translates to having wet dreams about comedy bookers. So if you have booked me for comedy, there is a high likelihood that I have had some sort of a sex dream about you. There was one time in which it was clairvoyant. I had a sex dream before somebody offered to have me on their show, but it was also clairvoyant in another level, which is that like they offered to have me on their show, and just like in the sex dream, the conversation ended too soon for me to come.
Damn.
Yes. How long have you been doing comedy?
2 years and a handful of months.
Oh, wow. Yes. I like your comedy. I always feel like it's a nice change. It's very smart. I'm like,
thanks.
Oh, it's nice to hear someone that
it's
can...
intelligent and slutty.
Yeah, I like that. Does feel like my brand. Yeah, I like to mix really bad puns with like a silly intellectual joke, maybe a fact. You know, because if you don't have a joke, a fact will do. And then like pepper in something that's really slutty.
And you're a clown.
Yeah.
You guys know that about Litzy Bitch?
You can hire me for $100 an hour, and I will do balloon animals for you. I don't really have that many questions about what kind of party it is.
No, and it's wild because like she told me once that she forgot her pump and had to do one of those long balloons with her mouth. I found one of those long balloons on my home, and I tried to do it with my mouth alone. And I'm telling you, the skill that it would have to take, hire her for whatever you can think of.
For the record, it was a terrible decision, right? It was one of those things where it was like at the end of my show, and my pump breaks, and I'm already like they've already requested what animal they want. I've chosen the balloon, and so like I'm halfway through pumping it, the pump breaks, and I'm like, well, shit, I have the rest of this balloon to blow up, and technically, I could use my mouth, right? And technically, my makeup is supposed to stay in place, but in reality, when the rubber hits the mouth, it turns out it looked like I had blown a clown. I blew it up, and then afterwards I looked at my face and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be fun clown. This is getting scary clown real fast.
How long have you been clowning around?
About as long as I've been doing comedy. I did clowning for the first time probably 3 months before I decided to take the actual stage and do comedy. And so far comedy has paid better.
So how do you feel about horror movies with clowns? Do you feel like they're doing you an injustice, or do you feel like...
So I love original It, and
Yeah.
I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, right. Those are amazing, right? And in part they're amazing because they're funny, right? It is hilarious. I am laughing out loud in that. And Killer Clowns is they're clowns first, killers second, right? They are killer clowns, but they're really clown killers, right?
I just saw Clowns in the... Did you see the new movie? I just saw Clowns in the Cornfield. It's a new movie.
Yeah.
I just saw.
Well, and Terrifier is supposed to be big.
Oh yeah.
I'm not into the clowns for potential scary aspects, but I was recently clowning at an event where the theme was scary clowns, and it was kind of remarkable how many people brought their kids who had terrible phobias, and I was the kind clown. There was a few different levels. There was a guy on stilts. There was a guy who was a legitimate scary clown. Bindle and everything, an actual monster. And then there was me, and I was my clowny face, and I was doing balloon animals and stuff. And I gave a lot of balloon animal swords to little kids who were plucking up the courage to go and fight the scary clown. It ended up being a very good, they hate clowns, but maybe they can approach me. And if they can approach me, then maybe if they fought one fear, they can fight another fear. They can actually deal with the scary motherfucker. And a lot of the times they were like, what do you feel about scary clowns? And I'm like, well, my cousins and I have a different clowning philosophy, but we still respect each other at the end of the day. It's just, they're my weird cousins. I don't know.
So it's kind of a good clown, bad clown situation.
Exactly, yeah. I had the good clown jokes, and his shtickle was that he had bad clown jokes, which is that he didn't have any jokes.
He just murder them.
Right, he would just murder them, exactly. Which means that you can be extremely lazy about your joke writing. You don't have to actually write any jokes if you're well, I'm a bad clown. Okay.
Well, all the Terrifier does is fuck up a local restroom and then kill people.
I mean, I have to
be
say,
fair, that's all I do too.
Terrifier is scary. Like, I don't know, like his face and everything. I'm like, I don't have a problem with
kind of
clowns.
It's in his
from
name.
But he's
Gucci to
scary.
head.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
terrifying.
Yeah, when his mommy and daddy named him Terrifier, I think that's what happened. I think it created this
Is
monster.
is that how clowns get their names? Their mommy and daddy clown name them?
Sure. Yes,
Yeah.
and also the Tooth Fairy's real.
Yeah. Is it true, Litzy, that all clowns have the same birthday?
Is it? I don't know.
I heard a rumor that all clowns have the same birthday. It's
What
like
is
a
it?
tradition. I don't know. Wait.
If it's April 20th, that would be really hilarious.
Okay, wait. Clown birthday.
I do know that all clowns are supposed to, if they're like absolutely registered, have an egg and stuff. There's like some clown lore that I'm aware of. But I'm a self-taught clown. I did not go to Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, the greatest show on earth, clown college. I do not have any kind of like true clown college alma maters. I am purely self-taught, raised by clowns, or raised by unicyclists, which is close enough.
And now I can't find it, which makes it even more partial to clown lore. Is that
It's mysterious.
It's mysterious.
We all have the same birthday, but who knows what it is?
Yeah.
We
I've
celebrate
learned
it
a lot.
every day. That's why it's always a party.
I love that. There's no one I like to get ready with for clowning more than Litzy Bits.
Yeah, it's a good time. Hell yeah.
Yes. All right, everybody give it up for Litzy Bits, everybody.
All right, should we do this one?
All right, and your next person coming to the stage is Erin Caracol. Yes.
So we've got these two.
I think we only have 2 people left.
3 total.
Are you
If you
sure?
count that guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3. We only have 3 people left.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
There's Donovan.
Hazel asked me to talk about my pussy. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't skip Kegels, ladies, because I had a previous partner and he and I used up 21 condoms in 3 days. And it wasn't for the reason that you think it was, is because my pussy kept stealing the condoms off his dick. I was squeezing too hard. But that was only 12 of them. 9 of them were because he actually did came. So don't skip your Kegels. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like I would have to concentrate so much to squeeze that hard.
There's a TikTok account that guides you through them. That's it.
There's a TikTok account?
Yeah, like it's for women's health. So like you have to hold it for a long time and then you release it and then you do like pulse. Why am I describing this? Then you do pulses. So you hold and then you like squeeze, hold, release.
I like
slowly,
that we're
and then
explaining Kegels right now.
Then
That's
you do like 8
beautiful.
pulses.
It's good to do them every time you're at a stoplight. That's what
But,
I
like,
always
you,
learned.
But you don't want to like squeeze your thighs. People squeeze their thighs and that's wrong.
I'm doing one right now.
Like it's like you're
Literally,
holding an
right
egg
now.
in. That's how it was described. You hold an egg in. That's it.
That's great.
love it.
Congratulations on your tight.
And
vagina.
you've been doing comedy for almost a year now, right?
Yeah, pretty much. This is
Technically?
about the time where Nathan gave me puppy eyes, so I signed up.
Amazing. All right. Erin also makes my posters, as I said at the beginning of Slay Hazel. Please hire her for things. Give it up for Erin Caracol!
All right.
All right, everybody give it up for Donovan Davis!
Love you guys.
Good to see you.
3, 2,
1.
Yes!
All right. So I quit smoking weed recently. And
What?
Well, like a year ago, I guess. Recently, a year ago. Whatever. Time is subjective. And a lot of my friends think that I'm a square, but I think that if I was a square, I'd be like, you guys know who SpongeBob is? I'd be like this, like him, like the squiggly lines. Like I'm not gonna smoke weed with you or drink alcohol with you, but I will have a Sprite with you guys while you smoke your weed, and I'll have a cigarette. And if the joint gets passed to me, I'll do the chanupa thing, the hoe. I was on a date with this lady recently, and she used to be a vegan, and she was looking at my boots, and she was like, "Those are scary," and I was like, "Don't worry, they're dead." All right, that's all I've got.
And in case nobody knew, his boots are made of snakes.
Yes.
Oh.
There's a snake on his boot.
Cool.
For sure. Donovan, how cool would you rate your outfit today on a scale from 1 to 10?
A 10.
Always a 10.
I mean, just because I've seen your other outfits, I'm like, I don't know if it's a 10.
Right.
Just because usually you're so extra, and today you're like.
He is missing the jacket right now. It's a little
Yeah.
warm in here.
It's still good.
I dressed slutty. Look.
Oh.
He is. He's dressing slutty.
I didn't know.
Look.
Oh my God.
Another button.
All you need to do is grow some chest hair, and then you'll be ready.
I can't.
I'm just
I
kidding.
can't.
Your
I
bald chest is beautiful.
Donovan has to get slutty because I didn't get to see his tits at the
Right.
lodge,
Right.
this week. It's because he gave us the wrong dress code.
I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't.
I know you are. Me and River looked like harlots pulling up there to try to sweat. That's what happened.
It's nice under this bus.
Donovan has done everything other than send me a titty pic in retribution for the.
That's too much leverage for you to have.
You could delete it. You could delete titty pics nowadays.
I don't know. Once it's out there, it's fucking out there. Man.
I'm with you.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm with you.
Google to have his titties. Everybody give it up to Donovan Davis.
Titties.
All right. You signed up and then left. All right, we're not. You skipped. Chad Hirscharf. Three, two, one.
I think about racism a lot. I think about racism a lot. No segue. Here's the thing. You know, I grew up in Philly, and where I grew up, there were no, like, it was just black people and, like, occasionally Dominicans and shit. So they told me I was a minority growing up, and I didn't believe them. And then I got to North Carolina when I was 18, and I was like, oh, I get it now, you know. And here's the thing, right? I get a lot of microaggressions and shit, you know. It's just like these little paper cuts, and they all build up. But what stings worse than that is the fact that racism is rarely even funny. It's the same 10 jokes, dude. You know what I mean? Racism, sexism, homophobia, it's the same 10 jokes over and over. And that's like basic shit. I'll tell you what hurts more is like, what hurts more than a white dude assuming I'm good at basketball is meeting a white dude that is good at basketball, realizing I'm bad at it, and then looking at me mad disappointed. Like that one stings. Like when they make you feel bad for not being a stereotype, you know? Like, women, imagine if you met like a misogynist, but he could cut bangs better than you. You'd be like, damn it, bro, damn it. I don't know if you guys, all right, cool. Yeah. Is that it? Do I leave? Do I walk
Oh,
away?
you did. Yeah. So, what do you think about that? What's your face about?
I'm the Crabman signal just now.
The beat, the singular
I'm sorry,
beat.
I got surprised. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
You think about racism a lot,
Mm-hmm.
obviously.
Yeah, it comes up, man.
Obviously.
Yeah, every now and again.
If you were to name a band about your thoughts about racism right now.
And who would be in the band? I guess that would
Be me and Donovan for sure. Me and Donovan would be in the band. I'd be the lead singer, and it would be called Fuck Skinheads. Yeah, yeah. But skin would be spelled S-K-Y-N, just for my own amusement. Just, yeah. Purely. Yeah. All right. Do I burst out this window now? Or? Huh? I don't know much.
How long have you been doing comedy?
7 years? 8 probably this year. Yeah.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
I always love your jokes.
Yeah, no, Chadhurst is definitely to be messed with, like Eugene. To mess with.
Indeed.
Chadhurst also writes all of my bios for anything I need bios for.
I will write anything for any of you if you want me to.
I need to start tapping into my Chadhurst friendship. I
Yeah.
need resumes. I need bios.
I
written.
gotcha.
Yeah.
The words come to me like water to a flower. You're welcome.
And he has lots of different words for, I mean, don't you always say, like, when you first start comedy, like, you need to have, the first thing you need to do is come up with a bunch of synonyms
Wow,
for
thank you for
penis
remembering
and
that
vagina.
bit. I haven't done that bit in a while. Thank you.
I listen.
You do.
Chad.
She listens and she doesn't judge. Well, you do sometimes judge. Yeah.
What's your favorite synonym for vagina right now?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I actually heard some recently,
See.
too.
Man, I don't know if I have one right now.
I heard one that I like. Can I share it with you?
What?
Panty hamster.
Panty, wow.
Yeah,
Hey, you
I
know
was
what?
like, I'm gonna
Along
use
that same line, I've always been a fan of cock holster. It sounds like a cool word. Like, you cock holster, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
I like it,
I also
too.
like to imagine, like, spinning my dick and just, you know, all right.
Woo. All right, let's hear it for Chad. Woo! All right, I see somebody came back.
Ooh, next coming to the stage, Devin Jones, everybody!
Woo!
Come on now, hey, come on now, hey,
All right, 3, 2, oh, he's broken. Oh yeah, he's walking.
Yo.
3, 2, 1.
Black people make some motherfucking noise. God, that shit never works. Oh, hold on. All right, there we go. I gotta sit down. Okay. I got 1 minute. You know about that, right? Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Let's see. I got Roadhead recently. But I was the passenger. You ever got Roadhead as the passenger?
Were you staring?
Yeah, exactly. I was staring. I was like this.
Gross.
It wasn't great. No, you want to know what's more gross, Angie? Is that I made her come inside the cup holder, and I met up with that girl like 2 weeks later. She said, I never washed out the cup holder.
Nasty.
Exactly. I didn't talk to that bitch forever. I will never talk to that bitch again. Wait, 1 minute is crazy. Let's see here.
It's already almost, you got 10 seconds.
My dad will not let me smoke vapes in the house, but will smoke crack in the kitchen. Just me.
That's it. That's you.
Give it up for Devin.
Was that a whole minute? God, a minute seems so much longer.
You know, I have vomited in cup holders that people remembered I vomited in, and it was way, way longer time spans, and they thought that I would still have the vomit. So I can't say a whole lot about that bitch.
I did want to call her back, but I decided not to because I'm trying to be better than you guys.
Wow.
All right? I think she was just lying. Honestly, I think she was just lying. She had a can of cheese spray. She had a can of cheese spray.
Shut your goddamn mouth, Devin. If you could fall for that trick, I would have so little hope for you.
Doesn't everybody? Come on now. Who has hope for me? Raise a hand. This nigga, do you see how he put his hand up? He said, I think his hand went up like this. Okay. How long have I been doing comedy?
Yeah.
Literally, this is my first show ever. It is. Huh?
We
Yes,
tried that?
I already
Okay.
did that.
So I did my first stand-up show on the off year in leap year. So technically this is my .75 year of doing comedy. Yeah, something like that.
4 years.
How long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, probably maybe, I don't know, maybe like a few
6
months,
months?
Or 6 months, depending on how you
4 or
look at
6
it.
months. That's how long I've been dating my ex-girlfriend. I said the same thing. I was like, it's been like 4 months or maybe 4 or 6 months or maybe a year.
I found out that I have been dating somebody for a year and I didn't know until.
Do not talk about me like that. All right? Please don't talk about me like that. Was it me?
Was it you?
Chad Hurst? It was your black ass, huh?
I'm not dating Chad Hurst. He's monogamous.
For
He-
now.
I know, disappointing.
That nigga's forehead will allow you to know. All right,
I'm
well,
dating him?
I don't know.
no, just that, you know a monogamous person, if their forehead is showing that much.
Oh my god, I need to measure the foreheads of monogamous people more often.
Exactly.
Like with my hands, but my hands are kind of small.
There, hey, wait, hold on, look, let's see.
So like my hands are like so much.
She has like child hands.
I do.
I know.
Carney.
So I don't know how to measure that. That's how I can't figure out that the people I date are monogamous by accident. I need to stop.
So wait, we're gonna do Juneteenth, right?
Yes.
And I'll be a guest host.
Yeah, Devin's taking over our spot next month for Juneteenth.
Can I tell them what I wanted to call it?
You can say anything you want. We're not calling it that.
I want to say Jiggerboo.
No.
I can't say that. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna call it Slave Hazel.
That's not it.
It was her idea.
It was not.
You know I love making white people uncomfortable.
I love it. So I was like, let's call it Slave Hazel's Juneteenth takeover, and then I was like,
June.
I was like, that's so white savior. I can't do that. I can't do that. So bad.
Can we talk about your John Waters mustache?
Oh, you want to talk about mustaches? Okay, so my full name is Devin D. Allen Miguel Jones. The last 4 digits of my social security number are. Oh, nobody knows. Nobody wants to know. There's no way in hell you get any better credit. No, so I'm very racially ambiguous. I would say that Hazel is very racially
What does
ambiguous.
this have to do with your thin mustache?
It's very.
I'm not against it. I
Dude.
just was wondering if you were going for that on purpose.
Angie, do you know how hard it is to grow a mustache? Obviously
I mean,
not.
I feel like I can grow one, but
No, it's not that easy. Everybody's like, just go grow a mustache.
I feel you.
So
Who
you're-
has a good mustache in here? Raise a hand.
So your answer is.
See, look. Yeah.
I saw a dude with a good mustache, but he's not around anymore.
We'll find him. It's teamwork. No,
Yeah,
Angie,
Chad's got
I'm not
one.
gonna lie.
There's a few in here.
I started growing this mustache because my buzzers ran out of battery, and so this is what I'm stuck with.
It looks nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're the only person who said that. I almost got deported recently.
Really?
Yeah. ICE pulled up on me and asked me questions. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck ice, everybody.
Fuck guys. Fuck guys. Oh wait, you said fuck guys?
No, only
Fuck
guys.
guys.
Only fuck guys if you really, really, really.
All right. How long I gotta keep doing this?
That's it. You can be done.
Can I go like one more? Can you ask me one more question, both of you? Don't bat your don't bat your eyelashes.
I don't know. Let's
Come on,
see.
I
What
know
do you
there's a
know?
question you've always wanted to ask me.
Me?
Both of you.
Where's your mom?
Where is your mom?
The real question is, where's my dad?
No, I don't know if that's the question.
My mom is probably around. You know what I'm saying?
We know.
All right. Well, I
We
guess
know.
my name has been Devin Jones.
Give it up for Devin Jones,
G
everybody.
for a black friend.
We have one left. We have one person left.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Good job. Thank you. All right. Should we go for our last one? Anthony McCarthy. It's his birthday, everybody. Let's start off. Let's sing him happy birthday really awkwardly into the microphone. Are we ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anthony. Happy birthday to you. Ow! All right, let's get him going. 3, 2, 1. Yes.
Yes, as Angie said, it's my birthday, and I was trying to figure out if I wanted to have a get-together with some of my friends, but the problem is most of my friends are all in their 40s, so if I want to get together with them, it has to be by like 6 p.m. or later. I think you're my only friend that stays up past 9. Anyway,
You're welcome.
but they did reach out recently, and they were like, "Hey, Anthony, we haven't seen you in a while. What have you been doing?" And I said, "Well, I've been reading the Thesaurus, and I just finished the Thesaurus. And if anybody's curious, and if anybody's wondering, I gotta say it was good.
Oh.
No, it was great. No, it was good. Just good. I walked into a pancake house and I asked if they had any hot cakes, and they said, "No, we're fresh out. We sold them all."
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Oh, I still have 10 seconds? Okay, have you noticed that, I've noticed that no one said it's opposite day to me in a while. Where'd that go? Well, bring opposite day back. I'm not eligible for a mortgage, but I think I might be eligible for a reverse mortgage. Thank you very much.
Yes.
It's not opposite day, but when is opposite day for real?
It's hard to know.
When is it? When is it for real?
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a circular question.
seems like-
a circular answer.
When would be a good day for that? Maybe like
It's got to be 2 days, right?
11/11?
That way it's always one of the opposite.
Yeah. 2 days would be wild for opposite day.
It'd be wild. Well, I feel like should we do like a fun? What should we do for a fun challenge for this one?
By the way, I've been sitting there for about an hour, and my watch keeps telling me to relax. So I'm glad I finally
You're not relaxed enough yet. What would help you relax? Maybe
What if we
some-
had him? Should we have him play the piano?
Hmm.
I think we should have him play a song on the piano. What do you guys think? Is that a good?
We can.
There's an actual piano over there.
What song, like "Take on Me" or something? Let's see if I can hit the high note. We'll just see if I can hit the high note.
You're not gonna do there's a real piano right over there. You don't want to do it?
There is a real piano.
Really? Where? Oh, he's figuring out the notes.
I don't think we should force them.
Let me know when I should come in. Talking away.
Some karaoke.
I don't know what to say. This is a really high key for me. All things I've got to remember. Talking away.
Wow.
I was the last one to sing the song on this tape. I was gonna try to.
Wow. Not bad.
Thank
I'll
you.
be honest, I really wanted to bully you into the other piano over there.
Maybe when we're done with this, you can totally bully me.
All right, let's play.
That's
if
my
you
comfort
guys
zone
wanted to
over
know,
there.
he plays piano like amazingly, and he can really sing any song that you've ever heard. He's like
I play on cruise ships. I'm basically
He's the
in the
piano
Navy.
man. He's
I'm
the
basically
actual
in the
piano
Navy.
Wait, you can sing us a song. You're the piano man.
That's like
the-
number
I mean, he is.
2 requested song.
I bet.
I think Sweet Caroline is number 1, and then.
Are you getting a lot of Pink Pony Club lately? I was feeling like that
Oh
would be
man,
something.
I hope I get that one requested.
You'll probably be
I've
getting
been-
that a lot.
You better just play Pink Pony.
I'm more into like red wine supernova.
Red Wine Supernova is my
Or
favorite.
coffee, or.
Nice. Okay, so we've got a Chaperone fan in the house.
And my glasses are steam free, by the way.
Not for long because we're going to be playing Chaperone. Everybody give it up for Anthony.
Woo! Happy birthday! We love you.
Happy birthday! My